When people think of India, they picture the morning mist over the Taj Mahal, chants along the Ganges, colorful saris fluttering in the wind, the graceful flow of yoga, and monkeys. In India, monkeys aren't just animals, they're also street gangsters.
What?
In India, cross-species heists are a daily spectacle. Monkeys, these four-legged bandits, are even more organized and disciplined than the two-legged ones. They don't fight alone. When they're losing, they call for backup, like a furry SWAT team. Their coordination is next level, and if they ever get captured, they clamp their jaws shut, refuse to rat out their monkey mafia buddies. They often gang up to snatch food, phones, and sunglasses from pedestrians, raid markets, and even engage in interspecies gang wars with stray dogs.
In India, stepping outside without anti-terror drills? That's just asking to be mugged by a monkey in a hoodie.
Self-taught drivers. In India, monkeys have been spotted jumping into buses or delivery vans, fiddling with the steering wheel, pulling the handbrake, and honking like seasoned drivers. While humans queue for tickets, monkeys just hijack the vehicle and inevitably crash it tragically due to a lack of proper training. Rooftop Mafia. Want to use your own rooftop to hang laundry or grow plants? Sorry, you've got to go through the monkey mafia first. No offerings? They'll tear down your wires. No bananas? Your balcony becomes a war zone immediately. Some homeowners have to set up offering stations, placing fruit daily to bribe the monkeys. Indian media even dubbed them the roof mafia. Spiritual gurus by the Ganges. Near most Indian temples, monkeys take up residence. They often sit cross-legged in deep meditation, motionless as if enlightened. Not at all, they're just planning their next robbery. Tech-savvy pranksters. In India, monkeys have practically become mythical tricksters. They've snatched phones, snapped selfies by accident, and even stumbled into live streaming on social media.
You think that like came from a real person? Cute. Too bad, it might have been from a monkey fresh off a phone heist by the Ganges.
Bank tellers and robbers. A bank in New Delhi was once taken over by a monkey gang, blocking customers from entering. One monkey perched on the ATM, sticking out its tongue and making faces. This teller accepted bananas but offered no banking services. In March 2020, a monkey actually broke into an ATM. Authorities responded, thinking it was a human robbery. Unofficial government staff. In India, it's common to find monkeys camping out at courthouses, parliament buildings, and transport offices. They've basically become illegal permanent staff. They don't get paid, don't clock in, but patrol offices daily, occasionally stealing some documents and stamping paperwork with a paw print. Bollywood extras. Believe it or not, Bollywood has hired monkeys for action roles. They're more agile than the leads, climbing trees, jumping from cars, even riding motorcycles without a stunt double. Uninvited opposition at political rallies. Monkeys often crash political rallies in India. They steal the spotlight, grab speeches and microphones, and interrupt politicians more effectively than the actual opposition.
Honestly, the monkeys seem like the real opposition party.
And just when you thought it couldn't get any crazier, these monkeys are considered gods. Wow. They're divine, literally. In Hinduism, monkeys aren't just animals. They're the earthly incarnation of Hanuman, the monkey god, believed to bring blessings and protection. Due to religious beliefs, Indians do not harm, capture, or drive away monkeys. The law also gives them special protection. With high adaptability, no natural predators, and human cities offering endless food sources, India has developed a unique social problem. Monkeys are breeding like crazy. Wow. Population explosion, ecological overload. Some estimates say there are 30 million rhesus macaques in India. Others claim the monkey population may exceed 50 million. Monkey infestations have become India's #1 urban plague. They take over streets, alleys, temple gates, and rooftops, rampaging, looting, and committing all kinds of mayhem. They're now the furry-faced citizens you don't dare provoke, four-legged mobsters running the streets. Monkey Robbery League, the Golden Heist Duo. Today, let's present India's infamous Monkey Robbery League. The case took place in New Delhi. One monkey snatched a purse, while another kept watch and assisted in the getaway. Police later discovered actually it was a cross-species crime ring, career criminal teaming up with monkeys. The monkeys, lured by food, were willing mercenaries, highly trained, familiar with bus routes, and knew exactly where to jump off after a robbery. In fact, monkeys were much more professional than the career criminals' human partners, nothing short of a true golden heist duo. To keep the monkeys motivated, the human thief even paid them in bananas as a reward and profit share. 250 dogs annihilated in a ruthless cross-species war. This is one of the most bizarre, brutal, and cinematic revenge stories ever recorded. In a village in India, a monkey infant was killed by a pack of dogs. Over the next 3 months, villagers witnessed a chilling campaign of systematic revenge. By day, monkeys scouted from rooftops. By night, they attacked, grabbing dogs and tossing them off buildings. Over 250 dogs were executed this way. Police, firecrackers, drums, nothing could stop them. What a bloodbath.
That's not revenge. That's an execution squad, a species war. Ecological mafia, a literal dog's genocide.
Revenge on the whistleblower. An Indian man filed a complaint after monkeys repeatedly invaded his home. The next day, he found his windows shattered, flower pots overturned, and wires yanked out. And here's the terrifying part. The monkey stood outside his window, glaring in like a mob of gangsters holding baseball bat. He was so terrified, so he moved out. A week later, he checked back. Oh my God, the monkeys were still there, guarding the place. Courtroom hijacked by a monkey. In an Indian courtroom mid-trial, a monkey suddenly burst in through the window, leapt onto the judge's chair, and scanned the room with the air of absolute authority. It sat there as if to say, "No need for a trial. I hereby sentence all of humanity. Guilty." Then, it tore the legal documents and tossed them into the air, like it had just delivered the final verdict of the century. You steal, I sell. The banana-bribe economy. In India, monkeys in temples often steal offerings, especially bananas and sweets, leaving worshippers frustrated and helpless. Smart vendors smelled opportunity and started selling anti-monkey offering bundles. Others teamed up with the monkeys. Monkey steals, customer buys again. Vendor gives monkey a cut. Suddenly, monkeys became both business partners and marketing tools. The monkey grabs your original offering, then guides you to the vendor's stall to buy the approved replacement. Monkey-human joint venture. Everyone's banana rich and smiling.
Such a full business loop. This could be in an MBA textbook.
Monkey takes down the city power grid. Once, a monkey accidentally yanked out a main power cable, plunging part of India into a 10-hour blackout. At first, locals thought it was a routine outage, until CCTV revealed a monkey sitting smugly atop the electric box, looked so proud of its work. That single incident caused damages exceeding tens of millions of rupees. Monkey army besieges village, locals under banana lockdown. In a northern state of India, a monkey army surrounded a village, launching daily group attacks and injuring over a dozen people. Villagers were effectively placed under house arrest, forced to toss bananas from their windows as a protection fee.
A village? Please. It's a freaking monkey state.
Drunken monkey attacks leave locals disfigured. In a northern state of India, a 6-year-old monkey developed a serious drinking habit after being regularly fed alcohol and meat by his owner. When the owner died, the monkey's addiction worsened. One day, drunk and out of control, he stormed the streets, attacking passers-by, biting and clawing more than 250 people. Several even required facial reconstruction surgery. Deputy mayor dies after wild monkey attack. Sometimes, monkey troubles aren't just funny, they can turn deadly. In 2007, the deputy mayor of New Delhi was attacked by a group of wild monkeys on his balcony. As he tried to fight them off, he slipped and fell from the building. He suffered multiple injuries and a fatal brain hemorrhage. Despite emergency treatment, he didn't survive. Stealing and killing infants. These lawless monkeys have even targeted newborn babies. Several cases have been reported in India where monkeys snatched babies from their mothers when they weren't looking. Some infants were bitten to death, others were thrown into wells or rivers, causing fatal injuries.
No! That's way too much. Even animals should have a red line they don't cross.
With monkeys running wild and posing real danger, the entire nation began a collective act of self-rescue. To fight back against the monkey menace, the Indian people unleashed their creativity to come up with an endless array of wild tactics, from the clever to the downright ridiculous. Some hung religious idols on their balconies as spiritual deterrents. Others installed auto-blasting balloons that exploded with a pop whenever a monkey landed, intended to scare them off. Unfortunately, it only worked for 2 days. On day 3, the monkeys came back and stole the air pump. Some residents even placed scarecrow-like dummies on their rooftops to scare the monkeys away. But instead of fleeing, the monkeys just circled the fake figure and snapped a selfie next to it then. The Indian government, in its well-intentioned attempt to protect citizens and curb monkey numbers, tried every strategy under the sun. Some government buildings even declared themselves monkey-free zones. But that didn't work, because monkeys can't read signs at all. You say no entry, they still march in. You draw a line, they rip it up. In the end, there was simply nothing they could do about the monkeys, so the government had to try something new. They recruited 40 local men and painted their skin black, gave them monkey-like headgear, and dressed them up as langurs, the rhesus monkeys' natural rivals. These fake langurs danced and howled in monkey-infested zones. At first, it really worked. Within weeks, monkey clusters moved away. But soon, the clever macaques saw through the disguise. Not only were they unafraid, they even turned the tables and chased the fake langur man off the street.
Bad acting. Totally exposed.
Across many parts of India, local governments have tried it all. Ultrasound devices, anti-monkey spray, fake langur sound effects, even AI-powered monkey detection cameras. And the result? The monkeys learned to wink at the cameras and snapped another selfie with the camera, just for fun. Out of concern for public safety, the Indian government had no choice but to issue a monkey bounty, 500 rupees for every monkey captured. Some savvy folks saw a business opportunity with great subtlety, so they quit their jobs to become full-time professional monkey catchers. And surprisingly, many really made a quick buck. But with the monkey population so overwhelming, the effort made barely a dent. To help some of the more misbehaved monkeys reflect on their actions, India even built a monkey jail. Captured monkeys are placed in special holding enclosures to serve time. The facility has iron bars, patrolling guards, and even its own cafeteria. For humans, jail is punishment. For monkeys in India, it's basically an all-inclusive vacation, room, board, and snacks included. And yet, the freedom-loving wild monkeys still tried to escape. One monkey pretended to daydream, but was secretly digging through the wall with a spoon. Another especially clever monkey learned to mimic the sound of a lock clicking, just to trick a guard into opening the door.
Locking up monkeys is even harder than locking up actual criminals.
With monkey attacks on the rise, officials across India were overwhelmed. They wanted to control the monkey population, but without killing the monkeys. So for some of the more aggressive ones, they resorted to sterilization.
To live as a modern monkey, but forced to live like an ancient eunuch. Ugh, this is absurd. As a hopeless romantic, this is the cruelest punishment of all. To live without love. Ugh, I'd rather die.
These neutered monkeys were then recruited by the government to become official monkey chasers. Their job? Chasing away monkeys at parliament gates, patrolling hospital rooftops, and guarding parks like simian security guards. Outfitted in yellow and blue uniforms, they looked like full-time monkey cops.
Fight monkey with monkey. True monkey espionage.
India's Forest Research Institute even developed an immunocontraceptive vaccine, a birth control method for monkeys, delivered through injection or laced into food. But the plan sparked fierce backlash from environmental groups, who argued it violated the monkey's reproductive rights. In India, monkeys are both divine incarnations and urban disasters. The government dares not fight them, and can't win even if it tries. The people want to worship them and chase them away. And so the whole country remains torn between the sanctity of faith and the collapse of reality. But the monkeys themselves cry foul.
Unfair! We four-legged folk are kind by nature. It's you, two-legged ones, who pushed us too far.
To be fair, the monkeys aren't entirely wrong. India's population has reached 1.4 billion. With so many people needing space to live, natural habitats are constantly being destroyed. Take deforestation, for example. The overexploitation of forest resources has wiped out key monkey habitats. With no food and nowhere to go, the monkeys are forced to compete with humans, migrating from jungles to villages and even deep into urban areas. The result? A growing overlap between human settlements and monkey territory, and with it, growing conflict.
These two-legged creatures have left us four-legged folks no choice. If they won't give us space to live, then we fight. Brothers, follow me.
In truth, whether it's monkeys versus humans or monkeys versus dogs, every conflict begins with one root cause: humans invading their territory. We cut down forests, we fill the streets with trash, we leave wild animals with nowhere to go. Their so-called revenge isn't a burst of primal rage, it's a reminder, again and again, that humans are not the masters of nature, but just one part of it. When monkeys are forced to become villains, maybe it's time we asked ourselves, who wrote the script? Who are the real villains? If we keep destroying the environment, nature might just send in its own version of the Avengers, the Monkey Edition. What you owe, we're here to collect.